Hello there. You're watching Stretford Paddock. I'm with Alex. How are you?
Hi, Joe. I'm good.
We've just watched Man United beat Brighton 3-1. That's the third time in our last 5 games that we've scored 3 goals. Another win. What was it? 4-4-4 in the Premier League now? 4 wins, 4 draws, 4 losses?
Yeah.
I think it is. Who was it who the other week was saying United's first 3 games win, draw, loss. Second 3 games win, draw, loss. I don't know who it was. Someone said that. So overall, the first 12 games, 4 wins, 4 draws, 4 losses. I think that's right, isn't it?
It feels right. Like that, yeah.
What do you think to today's performance, Alex?
It was good.
Yeah.
They never looked like they were going to get into the game. They had that little spell when they got the goal.
Yes.
But apart from that, dominated the game. Whilst we didn't have 75% possession, we did dominate the game.
Yeah.
They didn't really get into any attacking positions. And first 2 goals were a bit scrappy, but we created the chances, put the ball in the good areas.
We made loads of chances.
Actually
made loads of chances for once. At home in the Premier League, we made loads of chances.
Without it being counter-attacking as well. We just made
good
chances.
Play.
And then the second half, I think we actually looked better, even though it was 1-1 in the second half.
Yeah.
We actually looked better. Rashford missed a couple. Yeah. Lingard missed one. Martial had some good chances. But we create a lot of chances, which is what we wanted to see.
Talking about chances then, let's have a look at some of the stats.
Go on.
Let's back up what we're talking about here. United there, 21 shots, 11 shots on target. And at half-time, I think we'd only had, it was like 5 shots, 4 on target, or 6 shots, 5 on target at half-time.
So it was nowhere near that. So
15 shots in the second half.
And we got 43% possession.
Interesting, isn't it? I think we've discussed this sort of at great length, really, for the last couple of years, how United always seem to look better in games where they have a bit less possession. They don't have 60-70% possession.
But it didn't seem that too much this way. It didn't seem too much today where it was like they were dominating, had loads of it, passing it around the back, and then just nicked the ball off them. I think our 43% was just in better areas. Yeah. I think a lot of it was in midfield anyway. I think there was a lot of that. It wasn't any team camping on either team's box.
Well,
it was just
one thing that I heard Pep used to talk about it a lot when he came from Spain to England, or maybe it was when he was playing against English opposition. I can't remember. Talking about how in Spain the game is won and lost in the midfield. A lot of the game is played in a tight band in the middle of the pitch, and then a lot of goals are sort of played through that band. And you often have players running through one-on-ones with a goalkeeper.
Whereas in England,
more... one team sits back and the other team sits in front of him. Whereas United seem to be playing the ball a little bit deeper. Now we can do that with Maguire.
Of course, and
Lindelof. And it allows us to almost sort of manufacture counter-attacks despite having the ball. Mm-hmm. So you can play through balls to runners like James and Rashford and Martial.
Which is what you want to see.
Which is exactly what we want to see.
How we're setting up. But it does... The big things the last few weeks is we've actually looked at how we're going to score goals, how we can create the chances. I think with Martial being back, it's made a massive difference. He didn't get the goal today, but
he got 2 assists, I think.
2 assists, linked up really well, And I think, was it the Periera's first goal? Just that little first touch where it got played into him, and instead of him trying to turn or doing anything, just bounced it off him to Periera, span in. And that's how the goal came.
Well, let's talk about the goal then. So Periera sort of got the ball. I can't remember how the ball came to Pereira's feet initially.
Someone played it into Martial's feet, who just popped it back off to Periera, who then drove forward the ball.
Right, and then almost
that was where it got a bit lucky and things like that. But that first pass into Martial's feet where he just popped it off. Yeah, that's what we've been missing. That's what Rashford's not.
That's what Rashford can't really do. That's what
thing.
Lukaku certainly can't do.
No, he couldn't do those.
Holding the ball up is as much about ball control
than anything else.
Than it is about the strength to hold the man off. Because if you're in front of the man, as long as you're not completely weak, you can hold someone off enough to, like you said, just pop the ball back.
Play like Aguero, who's not saying he's weak, but he's not the strongest. He's not a big physical striker. He's not. But he does that very well. Yeah, the ball comes into him and just uses it really well.
Yeah, and then the second goal, then that was again a bit of a bobbler, a bit of a strange one.
We've scored a goal
Periera again,
from
involved.
Across, which is good to see. Even how scrappy it was. It was a decent delivery. And Fred took the free kick.
Oh, Fred, sorry, it was Fred.
Came in. Maguire won the header, which we've been wanting to see more of. That's why we've got him now. It is something we want to see. Won the header, and yes, it was a bit bobbly, but 2 scrappy goals, but good.
And then we saw Brighton getting back into the game at 2-1 with a very direct. Was it a corner? Wasn't it?
Yeah, it was a corner. Which I'm not sure about our defense with that. It was bad marking. I still think we're doing a bit of zonal marking, and we're not. It feels. I think there's a little bit of that going on, and I think was it Periera that should have been marking Dunk, which
he just for someone
who
is
a goal scoring centre half. I think he scored against us last year. Away at Brighton anyway, or maybe even in the home game. But he definitely scored against us last year.
Yeah.
you want to put someone that can head the ball up against him. You don't put Periera there, do you?
No, you don't. And it was just an easy header in the centre of the goal, straight in over De Gea. And then United, we were talking, as soon as that Brighton goal in,
he was laughing
Romel
at
Patel says, who is the mini house and on the right? Hoodie, beard, similar haircut. You're about £150 lighter than him. No.
Yeah, I reckon it's 130.
But yeah, it was good play for the third goal. We saw
quality, which is what I think that's United's.
Fred playing the ball through to Martial, who was running off his fullback, and he got sort of half tackled, but managed to pick the ball back up again, and he just passed it back into Rashford. And
great finish.
Yeah,
top
roof
finish.
of the underside of the crossbar from 10 yards out, and it was good to see. We sort of saw every side of Rashford today, didn't we? We saw that industrious, hard-working side. We saw that good finishing side.
A couple of crosses he put in as well for Dan James,
and then about 2 minutes after that goal. One of the worst misses you'll ever see.
Well, I was just going on about, because someone had put in the comments of the watch along how poor Rashford is at finishing. I was like, well, that's not a poor finish.
Yeah, it was an excellent finish for the goal.
2 minutes later, Rashford missed an absolute sitter.
Who was it who passed it to him? It was Dan James, wasn't it? Breaking through.
And it's just...
He's literally exactly 6 yards. He's on the 6 yard line, in front of the goal, and he just pulls it wide.
So he misses that.
Yeah.
But then, again, shows the next really good side of it. Yeah. Absolutely mugs that lad off with the
flip-flap
megs, quality.
And then almost nutmeg the goalkeeper as well, and just gave the goalie a nice kick in the shins for good measure.
I think Ollie brought him off in the 90th minute, I think, just to give him a bit of innovation, because he had a great game today.
But again, he scored again. It's 8 goals he scored again this season.
Nine scored.
Is it?
9 goals.
United's top goal scorer this season, and one of our most important players. And I think him with Rashford, him with Martial, is just another. Is just a different player, isn't it?
He's been like start of the season. Everyone's saying how bad he's been.
Yeah,
and also
it's pathetic,
which is pathetic. And also, he's been in a team that struggled to score goals.
Yeah.
To score 9's not that bad. Everyone's going about Tammy Abraham. He only scored 10, I think 12 in all competitions.
Yeah.
And he's been in a team that's been scoring goals.
Scoring loads of goals.
Outside of him. He's not just been doing it all on his own.
No.
There's been a lot of that. But Rashford scoring goals.
I thought Dan James was brilliant again today. The amount of chances he made today. And
really good.
There's a couple of times where he sort of picks the ball up on the halfway line. And you think, well, should he knock it past someone? And he would sort of knock it inside and then play the ball off nicely to Rashford.
He's really good.
His ball retention and his decision making is the thing that makes him stand out. His passing, his speed is obviously incredible, but the way he doesn't lose the ball very often, that's really impressive.
I think I seen a tweet there saying how exciting that front four. If you put Pogba in that front four, Seba Periera. It's an exciting front four.
It's very exciting front
Especially
four.
if they start playing a lot of football together. So
well, we were talking a lot before the game about that sort of Fred McTominay anchor, and hopefully, potentially we'll see Fred come out for Pogba coming back. But we did maybe see what looked like a potentially serious injury for McTominay at the end there.
Yeah, we don't quite know what went on about that, because it looked soft, really. To start, it looks like nothing.
It was a bit of an off-the-ball tangle of legs, wasn't it?
The stretch come on and you're thinking, oh no, we missed something there. And then he walked off and you're thinking, it'll be okay.
Yeah.
But he did spend a lot of time.
And apparently Simon Stone was just tweeting after the game that McTominay was taken down the tunnel on a stretcher. So obviously it's not a good sign. It's not one that you can walk off there.
No, hopefully it's something that can be dealt with quickly.
Yeah.
Hopefully we get Pogba back. Because then at the minute we really are struggling midfield there. We're short of numbers. I don't think Matic is fully fit.
No. But as you were alluding to there, we did see the best of Fred today. I thought
Fred was very good.
Yeah.
I didn't see. There's a few people saying it was probably his best performance. I didn't quite see that. I still saw little bits of sloppiness. I didn't see him completely dominating the game. But he played that ball through for Martial, which is something you wanted to see. Someone that picks the ball up in midfield and plays a killer pass
runs.
Almost.
Which is what Pogba is so good at, seeing those runs.
So seeing Fred do that was really good.
Yeah.
And again, hopefully he gets a bit of a run in the team. I mean, if McTominay comes out, which we hadn't really thought of. Really. I think everyone was looking at, Fred will get replaced by Pogba, or Pogba will replace Periera. No one's been talking about McTominay out of midfield.
And depending on how long he's out for, it didn't look like it was. At first, it looked like it could have been a really serious injury, but I think we're not sure. It could be. It still could be ligaments, or who knows? But
who knows? You'll
hopefully
see.
It's just a bit of a sprained ankle. But all in all, excellent performance today, wasn't it?
Excellent performance, brilliant.
It seemed like people enjoyed it at home as well. Obviously, during the watch along, there was a lot of positive praise for United.
Of course.
But now it's 2 weeks off though.
I know.
2 weeks off. But we've got lots to look forward to, and there'll still be plenty of videos on Stretford Paddock, of course, in those 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I'm sure you'll be on some of those, won't you?
I think so.
Yeah,
I don't know. Might be. We might do some podcasts.
If you're not playing golf or something stupid.
Yeah, try and avoid that as much as I can. But no, it's been good.
Yeah, very good.
Good day.
Right. Good day. Now we've got Liverpool and City on. Hopefully they both lose.
Yeah, hopefully. Somehow.
Yeah, like I said, there's going to be plenty of videos on Stretford. Paddock will be back in a couple of weeks for the next watch along, but there'll be loads to look forward to during that time. Thanks for joining us. Thanks for joining me.
Cheers, mate. Enjoyed it.
See you later. See you next time. Bye-bye.